Beauty is an emotion. It's very personal. 3D makeup for me is very simple. It's makeup in 3 dimensions using digital software. Why not use digital software to transform someone's face? And that would be makeup. What I like to do is adding 3D element with volumes on the face. Anything that transforms someone's face can be makeup. Music and sound design is really important to me because that's where you add life to the 3D creation. And I'm not doing the sound myself. I collaborate with Pantera 666, who is doing mostly all of my sound designs. While I was experimenting with 3D, working with beauty and makeup photographies, and little by little I was like, why shouldn't I add 3D elements on people's faces? And that would be the future of makeup.
I'm more into the funny side of makeup and the one that will make you feel more confident because you had fun putting all those colors on your face.
Here is my 3D software that I use. So I have 3D scene. You can see it's my face is already on the mesh, and here you have how it looks after rendering one frame. I mostly work on textures that don't really exist. So this is where I add a little bit of magic to my composition. You have all the tools to create the shape, the textures, the reality you want. The digital world is definitely much more diverse. You can be anyone you want, and you already have different personas. And using filters, you can create even more versions of yourself. I've worked in an advertising company for 7 years, specialized in makeup and cosmetics and luxury and fashion. I wasn't planning any artistic career. I didn't really know what was my personal message and my personal vision. Personality, nation, how does vision, planet, fun experience, dystopia, drag, beauty, colors and pigments, inspiring. I worked with 2 very talented artists, and I completely lose my confidence. They are too creative. I'm a piece of shit compared to them. I never believed that one day I would be able to have a vision, to have something to say, something personal to say to the world. I met Pantera 666, who is a music producer. He really pushed me doing what I wanted to do. Of course, you're totally capable of doing creative stuff. Why are you telling yourself that you're not? That really inspired me to be what I am today and to have that fire.
Paris is a creative city, capital of fashion, classic and modern art. It inspires me to do the opposite of what you can see in Paris because Paris is very conservative.
My inspiration comes from the sea world. We produce those textures. It's almost magical. I can take those textures out of the water. The sea world is kind of another planet. Every time a human tries to create or design something that doesn't exist, it looks like something that exists. Of course, everyone is inspired by something that at least comes from nature. I was super inspired by this codex book, a book about a planet and some life forms that don't exist. So I started trying to give life to his drawings. My purpose was to design something that isn't doable in the physical space. It's difficult to consider yourself as an artist. I've always enjoyed making reality more fantastic. I'd rather mix my imagination with things that already exist. I started to want to create something that people could believe, blurring that frontier between reality and virtuality has always been something that has fascinated me. I wanted to be part of the same trend of deconstructing the beauty standards and showing diversity and different kind of beauties. For me, beauty isn't perfect. Perfection is boring. All the flaws that we have, I think that's charming, and that's what's make people unique and original.
I want to be remembered as the first digital makeup creator, but it's difficult to admit.